It's Captain Jim with StriperFun Guide Service, Captain Jim Lures. We're out on Lake Cumberland today. I'm actually going to be demoing our new line of Tennessee Teaser and Tennessee Thumper lures. In Tennessee, you're only allowed to have 3 hooks, but these umbrella rigs, both the full large umbrellas and our smaller umbrellas, the Thumpers, work just as well in Kentucky. The difference is, again, with 3 hooks, we just have some spinners built in instead. So if you take a look over here, we'll get our first model out. This here's our Tiger model, and it has 1/4 ounce jigs. As you can see, we have 3 jigs running, and then we have 4 spinners. This is our blue Tiger pattern. So what I'm going to do is put this lure back right at about 70 feet back. It'll be running about 10 feet deep, but if you can get a shot there in the water, you can see what it looks like running. And yes, they really like that. So we'll go ahead with our line counter. I'm running 30-pound test line, and we'll run it back till it gets back about 50 feet. We're going about 1.2 mile an hour, which is perfect. Okay, right about there. So that's our first one out. Those blades will be working. The second one we're going to put out, as you'll notice, on some of these rigs, we put the lure further back, the middle lure, and this is a Captain Jim Dominator hair jig with our patented tiger tail grub, and these are our chrome, our shad pattern striper spinners, which is gray with the white and black tiger tail, and then of course with a couple spinners. So check out what this one looks like in the water. And you can see, look at that nice flash and running like it is. See the little blades spinning? They really like that. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one back 50 foot. So we'll put it in here, and then we'll have 2 on that side. Now as we come over here, I'm going to put another shad pattern out, but instead of having a striper spinner in the middle, this one has one of our Gamakatsu jig heads with a nice swim bait. So you can see this setup. It's the same deal, a couple of nice chrome looking spinner blades, and then we have a chartreuse swim bait. Sometimes just a little bit of different contrast will work for you. So we'll go ahead and get this one out. I'll just kind of throw him out here a little bit. Let him get out about 50 feet. Now we're getting into about 40 feet of water, which is what we're wanting. I'll turn the boat here for just a minute. And then we'll put our last one out, which is a traditional all chartreuse rig. And as you can see on the all chartreuse rig here, look at it in the water. It's got a couple of large Colorado blades, and you can see the wobble that it puts out. It's a nice attractor. So these minis you run on a trolling motor instead of a gasoline motor, and we're running about 1.1, 1.2 mile an hour, which is perfect. So I'll put this one back again about 50 feet, and we'll have 4 rigs running. And then all we need now is for the stripers to cooperate. So hang with us, and hopefully we'll nail us a nice fish here in just a minute. And as you can see, we are running a Humminbird Helix 12. I have a transducer on each side of the boat in the back. You can see we're running in about 43 feet of water. It's about 49 degrees, 1.1 mile an hour. You can see the schools of bait in here. This looks really terrific. I've got the traditional 2D on the left side, on the right side the down imaging. So there's a lot of bait in here. We should hit a school of fish here soon. It's Captain Jim. It's a little later in the morning now. We're going to put out a Captain Jim Dominator umbrella rig. This is our Tennessee Teaser. As you can see, again, in Tennessee you can just have 3 hooks. So we have 3 hooks, the one in the middle, 2 on the outside, and then we have spinner blades that'll be nice attractants coming in. If you take this lure and put it back about 100 feet at 2.5 mile an hour, it'll run about 20 feet deep. The secret is to get it to go in smooth. If it goes in clean, it'll run clean. So you can see what it looks like in the water. Look at that attraction there. Really going to draw them in good. So I'll go ahead, the line counter reel, we're going to put it back 100 feet. I'm running this on 35-pound test line. As soon as it hits 100 feet, we'll lock it down. This is our tiger pattern. And as you can see with it, you got your blue head and our patented tiger tail grubs. We're the only ones that make those. Get everything set. Get this one here. This has both purple blades and green blades, and of course the lures themselves have blue blades. So you have a nice contrasting color pattern. Check out what this one looks like in the water. Make sure she goes in clean, she'll run clean. There it is. But you can see what this one looks like. Right, guys, and on this one we have two tigers. We have a blue tiger, a green tiger, and then we have a chartreuse in the back. Sometimes you can use a different color on your back jig and that'll trigger them. She goes in smooth, she'll run smooth. She's in clean.
Water's definitely clear.
Yep. Water looks good. I'll put her back 100 feet. Boom. Lighten the drag up some. We'll lighten it up enough to where it won't pull itself out, but at the same time it won't lock in. So hang tight with us. We'll be back here in just a couple of minutes. As we're looking at the side scan, you can see, or the fish finder, you can see I got the side scan on the right, shooting only to the right, so we can see what's between us and the bank here. So obviously that works well for us. And of course I got the traditional 2D down to the side. And if I see something interesting directly under the boat, I can go there to the down imaging. So I hotkey back and forth most of the day. Hey guys, it's Captain Jim, StriperFun Guide Service, Captain Jim Lures. We're out here on Cumberland River today. We're going to be trolling some Captain Jim Dominator umbrella rigs. This is our full-size rig here. And as you can see, you have 9 Captain Jim hair jigs with the patented striper spinners. This is an older rig, but she works good for me. This is our all chartreuse. And make sure they're all hanging good here. You can see the striper spinners on them. And we're going to put this back about 60 feet. And at 2.5 miles an hour, it'll run about 13, 14 feet deep. We're in about 18 feet of water. And this is what we got going on. So as you can see, as you put it in, I got this running on 30-pound test line. And as you can see, as it goes into the water, what it looks like, as long as you get it in straight, it'll run straight. So again, let's take another look at it in the water here, close up. And you can see as she goes in, what she looks like. Look at all that action. And boy, the stripers love it. We're hoping to get into some great big fish today, so bear with us and we'll be back with you in just a minute. Now that we got our 2 big rigs out, now we're going to put out our mini umbrella rig. This is what I call the, this is my Cumberland River Special. It's a Captain Jim Dominator Cumberland River Special. It's got 3. In Tennessee, you're only allowed to use 3 hooks. So as you see, we have 3 of the striper spinners. These are the 1/4 ounce models. Blue head, blue spinner, and then with a blue tiger tail grub. And then we have 2 chartreuse willow blades. This is a real nice combination for you. You can see what it looks like running through the water. And look at the flash that thing puts out. They really like that. So we're going to run this one out about 80 feet. It'll run about 10 to 12 feet deep as well. We just put her down in the rod holder. Let her do what she does. And trust me, you'll know when a fish hits. See how we're adjusting the drag? And then just like that to where it's not going out, but light enough to where it's not going to break anything when it hits, okay? Alrighty, so we'll do one on the other side, and now we just need to find some hungry fish. Okay, hey Coral. Got the first one on? Yep. We got a good one on. Look at the screen there. Look at that school of bait we're in. There's stripers all in here. Pretty decent fish? Can you tell yet?
Pulling a lot, but he's got some weight to him.
Good. All right. Oh yeah. There's some more good fish hanging in right in the bait there. You can see them on the fish finder. Looking good. All right, here he comes in. Looking good. Oh yeah, he liked that chartreuse Captain Jim umbrella rig. You bet. Looking great. There he is, looking great. Great job. Oh yeah, nice fish there. Good job.